and go away. You're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself now.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Atlanta Braves.
Just about ready to go. And starting this one, Chris Sale.
Big-time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Outside low. And away we go this afternoon. And another ball.
That's inside.
And now 2-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That's off the inside corner. And the count is 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. And Sale deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Trey Turner now. And first offering is fouled off. Sale, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 35 years old, and he took home a gold glove in 2024. And that's outside.
Right.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the line.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. And there's a ball. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Check swing, called strike. That one drifts inside.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. 2 out, space is empty. Right back to him on the mound. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Batting fifth, third baseman Alec Bohm.
And here comes Alec Bohm. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a tapper, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Trying to pull up with a motorcade every single day, trying to hold a K. Look me in the face, put the phone away.
Back at Truist Park, and today's starting pitcher, Zach Wheeler. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And here is Michael Harris II. Late swing, foul to the left. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
One down, base is empty. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here is Austin Riley. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. There's your strike, 95 of that one.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Real Muto pulls that one down, and that is that. And the Braves go down quietly. They're down 1-0. Back here in Atlanta, now Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. And that's through there for a strike. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency. Good work on the 3-pitch strikeout right there. Started him with the slider in the zone to jump ahead, then sped him up with the fastball for strike 2. And at that point, you can go a lot of different directions. He put him in the rocking chair by going back to the slider, this time out of the zone, and got in the chase for the punch-out.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
2 outs, base is empty. This is Bryson Stott. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Just missed. So now 1-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Sale delivers. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Sale ready. That's a little bit low.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here is Matt Olson.
People be talking, don't know what they say, and let me reassure you.
Foul ball there. Liner caught it second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched. An absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And that's
Inside,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-2. That one missing inside. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Right down the chute, and it's 0-2.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Here's a 1-2. Just off the inside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
3-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Gets a piece and stays alive. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Here's a high chopper. He steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Braves go down quickly here. Still behind by a count of 1-0. On to the 3rd inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Fielder Brandon Marsh.
Sale back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So the Philly batting order turns over, and Kyle Schwarber will come up. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Step off, throw to first, and he's back safely. And that drops in for a strike. That one almost got him. And a swing and a bouncer, foul of first. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Arcia. That's 1. On to Olsen. That's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Turner now. He's already homered in this game. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. First pitch misses. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside low, and the count is even 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's a little bit high. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And that one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch is outside. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. That should get the dugout going, and they add a pair. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the last half of the third. That one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Just missed.
Ball 2.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good eye in that spot. Outside corner, got him looking.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance, because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And there's a curve through for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a foul out of play. Strike three. Got him with the backdoor breaking ball.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
2 down, bases empty. Profar climbs in on that left side. That pitch clips the outside corner, and that's strike one. That one in there across the letters. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
I've only seen a city full of snobs, streets, geeks, and actors with money preachers the past and many broken bridges. It's lined with barbed wire, not some pretty picket fences, and the beat didn't tread over me.
Back at Truist Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Here comes Bryce Harper. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 0 for 1. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Harper aboard here at first with nobody out. That's to third, and that's a fair ball. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Back-to-back base hits. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. That's through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Max Kepler at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering way off the plate. And fouled off. One down. Phillies down a run. High fly ball out towards left center. Profar has a beat on it. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Inside. 1-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he deals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the 4th, and the batter now, Austin Riley. Riley goes 6 feet 3 inches, 240 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2015.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting first baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Olson down. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Now batting,
Marcell Ozuna coming up to him. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. And it's even up to Ozuna. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to him, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Up and in, 3-2 now. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Down in order go the Braves, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 5th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. And that one missing low.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That's ball 2.
Up the middle, Albies fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
And the batter now, Brandon Marsh. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 in this one. That's inside. Sale with the move to first. And he dives back in safely. Rudder takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. He's safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch,
Now
get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Trey Turner with a chance now. He's already homered here in this one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Here's your 1.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Out to short, Arcia. Throws to first in time. Turner is out. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Ozzie Albies. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So here's Murphy now. He reached out a walk his first time. Fought off foul. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Now one
ball,
missed.
2 strikes.
Next offering down in the dirt. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
So a man at first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kellner. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Marsh moves under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Struck out looking his first time. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Murphy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
The 1-1, and it's fouled away. Two outs. Good job to fight that one off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss. Wheeler gets the strikeout. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead it 2-1. All set for the top of the 6th. So Harper stands in.
Bryce Harper.
Here's something interesting. Lots of Braves have thrived here at Truist Park, but one guy who's done well as a visiting player, Bryce Harper. Over the first 6 years this park was open, he hit 12 homers in just 43 regular season games.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Nick Castellanos. 1 for 2. So right-handed slugger at the plate. Chris, you surprised that the lefty is still in there?
Extremely. I mean, you've got arms down in the bullpen, and there's somebody down there that can match up, try to get out of this jam.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fastball for a strike at 95. To third. Zips it across, and Castellanos is out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Next to hit, Alec Bohm. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning. Now batting Max Kepler. swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's into the gap. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Phillies tie the game.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Snicker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game. New arm out of the pen when we get back.
Now pitching.
Dylan Lee comes on now.
Number 52. Dylan Lee.
Here comes Real Muto. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Now batting, second baseman Bryson Stott.
So runner at second, 2 down. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Slider misses outside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it falls. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 4-2.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field, and that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. That's outside, and that's ball one. On the ground to the left. They get the force, and that is that. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves 2. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Wheeler back to work. That misses the zone. Ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Orion Kirkering preparing to come on if needed. Strom, a left-hander, also throwing. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one lifted in the air, left field. Kepler settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Braves, Left
Here's
fielder,
Profar now.
Jackson Profar.
And that is out of play. The Phils trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's downstairs. Now 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swings and misses. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs.
Now batting.
Here is Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. And that one pulled foul.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
That one just misses.
Outside.
Now 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And that skips into dirt.
Strike.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves 2. Back at Truist Park, top of inning number 7. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Way outside, 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2. And downstairs.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Trey Turner at the plate.
Then I drove off, got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa's.
Foul ball there. Lee, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Pitch misses outside, and now it's even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Number 63, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Bummer getting cranked up as well. Runner at first with no outs here. Out in front and foul to the left side. Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And now 1 away.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box. And it clearly was not that pitch.
Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, I say it's the
0-1's
best
the count.
pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Man at first, one away.
Ball, that's too high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
So digging in, Nick Castellanos. 1 for 3. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Schwarber, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one outside.
that ball went out.
And a count now even up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. Upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Alec Bohm on deck for the Phils. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Dylan Lee won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
Number 63 into the game.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
First and second, 2 outs. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And that's down and away.
Counts 1-0.
And the 1-0. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Got him on the off-balance throw. Out number 3. The Braves pen comes through in fine fashion. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Orion Kerkering.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And the batter now, Matt Olson.
The Braves, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Swing and a foul straight back. And now the count is even.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Ozuna in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next offering way off the plate. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to...
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side in the 7th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get near it. Said I would do it, and now I do it all the time.
Back here in Atlanta, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler.
Philadelphia, left fielder, Max Kepler.
And he swings through that one. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Daysbel Hernandez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's JT Realmuto. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Come on, Braves.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
0-2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Stott stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake
Now
there.
batting, center fielder Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. The run scores from third, and they're up by 4.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team.
Now
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 63 done for the afternoon, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
Daysbel Hernandez will take over
Number
here.
62. Daysbel Hernandez.
Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Check swing and a 1-0. Appeal to third. And he went around. Rule the swing. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Turner in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Marsh on at second with 2 down.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Arcia whips it to first on the run. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Bryce Harper, the next to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Well struck right field. 1 run across, and that one is off the wall. Flying around third is Turner. He's safe as he gets his hand in, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at second here with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man on second, 2 down. Slice down the right side. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Alec Bohm.
So first and second with 2 outs. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
Into left center for a base hit. Coming home. He'll score.
Up next for
Manager out of the dugout,
left
and
fielder,
he's going to
Max
make a
Kepler.
change. Daysbel Hernandez done for the day, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Aaron
the Braves.
Bummer on to pitch here.
And with the big
49.
deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now for the Phillies, Max Kepler. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2 strikes.
Bounce to the right side. Albies slings to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 9 and the Braves 2. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
1 strike.
And it's 2-1.
Hey, 2.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 9-3.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Jared Kelnick. That one's in there. Strike one. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of...
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
And they'll do it again.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Orlando Arcia now at the plate.
Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop takes the ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Across the letters at 99. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Outside. One out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering misses, and a full count now. Stays alive. Out to short. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Center fielder, Michael Harris II.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Outside, and that's ball 1. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. It's now a 9-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So When you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Olsen takes it himself. Now one gone in the ninth.
Now batting, second baseman Bryson Stott.
And now Bryson Stott.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
First pitch misses. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Throw on to Olsen. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. That one pushed to the left and foul. Bomber deals.
No, that's low.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies 9 and the Braves 3. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Joe Ross.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Jurickson Profar.
And first offering is fouled off. That's a little bit low.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. Marsh running hard. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. And you know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So, man aboard, Austin Riley at the plate. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Profar stands at second with no outs. Right side, stop. Tosses to first, 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Now batting first baseman Matt.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
First offering, and it just misses. On the ground at first. Harper takes it to the bag, and they're down to their last out.
Now batting the designated hitter.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. First pitch just misses. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
2 outs. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Ross is just 1 strike away. That one the other way, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take this one in a blowout.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.